In this episode we find out that our boat could have sunk, and we go to Great Yarmouth for the amusement and see the seafront.
Previously on SV Compromise, we load up the boat and me and my friends go hunting for Halloween sweets.
It's only 4 in the morning.
4 o'clock and we're going to walk up like bow thruster stuck on. Eyes are like... You hear it?
We all got out because we thought we were going to be on fire, and Trace, then just my kids and that kept going, Dad, I forgot my coat, Dad, I need my bag, can you get my bag, love? Oh cheers, I'll just go back into burning building.
It smells burning, doesn't it? Started to stink in there. Hey, he's turned it off. 4 o'clock in the morning. I better woke everyone else up and all.
Right on.
Yeah, it's been running for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think battery started to go flat, hasn't it?
Yeah, well the domestics are, because I know that's what the beeping was.
Yeah.
So at 3:30 in the morning we was all woken by a really loud humming noise. Pretty much found out and realised that it was the bow thruster. We tried all the controls and nothing would turn it off. Luckily it was pushing us towards the side and not pulling on the lines. So Nick had called for the engineer. The engineer's come out now and he's just isolated it for the night, and then well, you'll see shortly, he comes back the next morning and fits a new bow thruster motor and new leisure batteries.
What we say, Nicholas?
I don't know, me and Gab went back into Birmingham building.
Took one for team.
I haven't found it out, but what happens is I always do it when they get wet. There's wire, there's a relay box on the bottom there, so as they get a bit of water in, that sort of switches itself on for some reason.
Right. So bilge is filled up and...
The bilge is filled up, yeah.
We tried turning it
so because the motor was running for so long, it's starting to burn and you could really smell the burning smell in the cabin, so we decided to get off the boat. I think Limbo were first off and about 3 villagers down before before everybody else got off.
You'll be sitting at work and I start going, what's going on here?
Is that thingy then, is it just like a wet, it's just got water on it?
Wet contact, isn't it?
Yeah,
just a
contact, yeah,
like
contact, yeah.
But it started burning, so then like saying, do we need to get off?
No, that won't burn.
So other bloke went first off.
Past the women and children on the way home.
Yeah, he just said,
He did actually. His wife says, where's he gone?
He would just say, you pass through. Right.
So we asked the engineer what mooring was like at Great Yarmouth, and he said, unfortunately, you've missed the last mooring for Great Yarmouth. You're not allowed to moor there from the 1st of November.
Because you know, the tide there is
a big thing in it, yeah, up and
yes.
down. Yeah.
Might have to rethink Yarmouth then.
So at this point we decided to take the boat back to Potter Hyam and then drive to Yarmouth in the cars.
Now you can all get back on, ain't you?
Scare you that? Kyle, you can't get in with your coat on.
No, take your coat off now, you'll get it down.
Apparently there was fire here.
The what?
There was fire.
No, it will just smell in.
No fire, we won't be on it if there was fire.
That's alright, Shay. Bit of action, mate.
Were you live?
Oh, live. We're live on Facebook then. I woke everyone up.
Me and Gav got live.
I thought you were.
I've got the torchlight shade up quickly.
Yeah, you were. I could. Oh, I looked at you.
He ran off. Look, he was right.
Did it scare you, Shay?
No.
No.
I
can smell burning, I can smell burning. Don't scare me.
Yeah. It was Nicholas going, do we need to get off?
Can't believe Nick rang off and left you and Sam on board.
Hey,
I said, where's
throw me
Nick?
the kids.
I said, where's Nick? And you lot went, oh, I think he's gone off.
Where is my hero?
Who's that? Chasey, watching phone chase rubbish.
Well, we're not.
Oh, that's not very good for a vlog.
Mum's
doing a vlog, be quiet.
Did you scare you?
Hey, shit, go. It's her fault.
Where's Kyle? Doncaster. Yep.
What have you come on up Broads this time of year for? It must be freezing.
It's
Half term, we're used to it.
After, oh
It's
yeah, because
warm
you
for
have.
us.
yeah, it's our
Warm, isn't it?
half terms are different to yours. Yours were
Yeah,
last
after
week, weren't they?
Yeah. Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's eventful, isn't it? It's better than being at home.
Interview with Captain. Tell us what happened last night, Captain.
Someone turned the pump off.
And what happened?
We're up at Forks and fucking sinking.
That can't be enough log.
And I'd only just shouted. Everybody off. And Nick were halfway into Stokes bit.
Under shade.
We'll have to do it. We'll do it outside. Do it outside, won't you?
Yeah. It were under shades, and he didn't even wake up, did he?
Do you not even wake
No,
up?
I just needed a good sleep.
Were you sock on?
I was so.
The bow thruster was actually buzzing away under Shay's head where he was asleep and he didn't even hear it.
Connor, and then I had my eyes closed for about
Well, obviously.
a few minutes. No, I had my eyes closed for like a few minutes after I'd woke up, but yeah, and then I could just hear it and I'm like, that's it. And I thought they were going at 4. I thought they were going, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Why we're going at this time?
We only got
They could smell.
I can smell burning.
Yeah.
It was. Could you smell it?
I could smell it, yeah.
Well, when do you let us stay on?
Kick her off. Make her walk the plank.
I want to buy you all a drink later.
So walk us through the thought process, Tracy, of why you decided to turn it on and sabotage our trip.
So you may have gathered, Tracy turned off the bilge pump because it was noisy the night before.
Am I in vocal?
Yes. Yes.
Is that where it's up here? Sorry.
Making memories, aren't you, Tracy?
Yeah, exactly. Kids at Halloween were boring. Liven it up for them.
She said she missed us.
So what are you going to do, Captain?
We said that.
What are you going to do?
I'd kick her off.
Make her walk. Make her walk the plank. The plank's down the side.
I would fall off, you know.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It was funny though, Gav, when we suddenly went. I can smell burning, I can smell burning. Can you get me bag out and my trainers are in there?
And then, oh, there's a fire. Go back in there.
Get off.
And you went, no.
She was getting dressed and
What was it?
folding up clothes back up. And there's a fire
Making
in
beds.
on boats. Yeah, I'll just fold these up. I don't want to put them away.
Shay's laid on there, right under his head.
Let me just make this bed because when we come back on, when the fire's out.
Big one.
Come on, we're serious now because I need to go off.
Right, come on then, right. Are we going to kick her off or not? I'd kick you off.
So we decided to let Tracy off and away we go. I think Bucko's departure angle was a bit steep here, with dragging his rear end all the way along there.
Dragging his bum.
Right, we're just leaving as mooring from his eventful night. Off to Great Yarmouth. All tired, up at 4 o'clock with that bow thruster stuck on. Oh. Something to remember for kids. Our vessel is very slow. We keep getting over tongue.
Every single boat's overtook us, haven't they?
Yeah, but there's a lift at the back.
Look how long this is though. Come on, escalator though. Bonkers, bloody bonkers, man. We've got a sailboat.
So this is a quick time lapse of us going back to Potter Hile, where we moor up and jump in the cars to go to Great Yarmouth, seeing as though we couldn't moor there.
Good strength.
Follow me, subscribe, shake things from the 1, 2, 3.
What is it, Shay?
Shay Space Bucket 1, 2, 3.
Right.
22 subscribers.
Get in.
22. You always makes a difference.
Oh my god, it's good.
Which one?
Because the thing I've got filter in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, because I wasn't long enough for water. Oh, on his back.
I didn't mean to do that.
Have you caught anything?
No. But I've got some on.
You've been trying, haven't you?
Oh yeah, subscribe to Shay's Facebook 1, 2, 3 if I haven't said it already. Best channel in the world.
Here we are. Looks like Vegas. Blackpool. No, it's Great Yarmouth. So we just come for some fish and chips. We can't moor at Yarmouth because why can't we?
Tide's too strong now.
Tide's too strong. No, we phoned and they'd shut it. So.
Are we in Vegas? Is this Vegas? Las Vegas?
I think so. There's a golden nugget there.
Yarmouth, not Vegas, it's Yarmouth.
It's Vegas.
Yarmouth by the sea.
Great Yarmouth.
Vegas.
This is the strip.
It's the strip club.
There's a strip club up there. There's a strip club up there, everyone.
Are you going?
Oh,
Are you going?
maybe.
Oh yeah.
What do you say, Captain? Captain Kyle.
I want to go straight away.
What?
Don't like sand, do you?
No.
Right, you ready to see you can forget all your Caribbean beaches, Buxton.
No, Buxton.
Buxton beaches.
This is a beach, isn't it?
It's better than Claggy.
What are you doing? Don't worry about it, Bucko. We all start losing his hair.
Forward will be alright. Put your hood up. In fact, it's quite clean.
You're not getting on my boat with that.
Where are we now?
We could have brought it back.
We're at the beach.
Great Yarmouth. It's clean really, apart from beer can there.
Yeah, and fags.
Wind farm.
Now that's crazy. Dodging
Just thought I'd show you this panoramic view of Great Yarmouth Beach. They've spent millions cleaning it all up and trying to make it look nice and presentable now. For what the? Oh!
What's he doing? Orders.
So Bucko and Limbo are big horse racing fans, so as soon as I saw this game that was they had to go on this concentration defences. They're really good for it. Hold it. Ready, ready. Come on, they're on the final furlong. Nearly there. Go, 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 go!
Where did you come?
What were you close? 7th, me.
You're still gonna?
Hey, he couldn't stay a mile. He's 6.
I know. I was trying to talk to him, and I wonder mine what
It's got
no ears. I was trying to talk to him, he's got no ears.
He's got no ears.
Really? Look your hand.
Kyle absolutely loved these two-piece slots. I think he spent £5 on 2 pieces.
That's what he's trying to win.
Trying to win these little toys here.
Well, we got money.
This could be a really boring video if we just film this all the time, wouldn't it? Oh, he's in the money!
Put that tongue away, Shay. Look at his concentration face here. Every time he turns to the turns to his left, he puts his tongue to the left. When he turns right, he puts his tongue to the right. Oh, brilliant.
Subscribe to Shay's Facebook for 1, 2, 3. Hug you wherever I go.
Sam's got lean on, look.
Limbo, Linzi and Sam have to leave the following morning for work commitment. I was actually talking on camera here, but the wind noise was too strong. We were just passing and saw this. It looked like a windmill with a top missing and a castle around it, so I thought it looked interesting, and we didn't realise further along we could actually stop and get off and see it.
We put bow thrusters on and we've moved over.
We moved it after not knowing that we could moor up.
Yeah, we
And
found
about-
a mooring.
we did it in about 1 minute because we didn't even know it would come more up here. So we're just finding it. Here what it should look like, but
well, it did look like.
Did.
St Benet's Abbey has been a place of Christian worship for over 1,000 years. It is said the site may have been settled by a group of religious hermits as early as the 9th century. The abbey became a large landowner and centre of religious authority. By 1291 it owned 28 churches, property in 12 local parishes and the rights to dig peat in those parishes. The pits, which later filled with water to become part of what we know as the Broads. Uniquely, St Benet's Abbey was the only monastery not closed by Henry VIII when he shut down English monasteries in the 1530s. The Bishop of Norwich still conducts an annual service here on the first Sunday of August. Although the abbey was not officially closed, monasteric life in England ended and the last monks left by 1545. After 500 years as the centre of power, the abbey quickly became a ruin.
That's like a windmill, but what's been built around the entrance.
Yeah.
What?
Windmill.
The gatehouse was the main entrance to the abbey. Now the decorative front is hidden inside the 18th century windmill.
So it's a 9th century building with an 18th century windmill inside.
That's good built now, there, that.
Stone and flint from the buildings were valuable, so the bishops sold them to help pay off debts. Some materials were recycled in local buildings in the area.
Go up.
Put that right in the name.
Do it slightly. Oh, it goes up by, doesn't it?
So this is just the entrance.
I can't believe they built that in round it, yeah. Couldn't really notice at the time, but there's a dragon carved into the wall there. And here's a carving of, it looks like somebody with a gun or a crossbow. So they were... Oh shit. Wait there, what is Kyle doing? Let's see that again. So they were... Oh shit. They got stairs going up.
Stay there, Trey.
No.
Stay there.
I will.
Go on, Captain. Smile.
Oh my god.
Thank you for watching episode 2. Check back for episode 3 where we have a leisurely cruise and save this old man's life.